Your propane bill just hit $700 again this month. You do the math. That's $8,400 a year just to keep your barndominium warm. And next winter, when propane prices spike again, it'll be even worse. Now imagine a neighbor with a barndo, the same size as yours, same cold climate, same brutal winters. Their heating bill last year? Under $600. For the whole year, not a month. The whole year. That is not luck. That is not some miracle. That is a central boiler outdoor wood furnace, connected to radiant floors. And today, I'm going to walk you through every detail of exactly how it works, what it costs to install, and whether it makes sense for your barndominium. Stay tuned because at the end of this video, I'm going to break down the full cost of installation and show you the real payback timeline, and the number is going to surprise you. If you're serious about building or owning a barndominium, and you want to stop writing massive checks to a propane company every winter, hit subscribe right now and ring that bell so you never miss another video. We cover honest, real-world information about barndominiums, alternative housing, and everything rural living. Now let's get into it. The problem, the size of a barndo, and what it costs to heat. Let's start with the cold, hard truth about heating a barndominium. Barndominiums are not small. A typical build is 2,400 to 3,500 square feet or larger, often with high ceilings, open floor plans, and attached shop space. All of that volume is beautiful to live in, but volume costs money to heat. If you're in a moderate climate, the Midwest, the Mid-Atlantic, or the Mid-South, heating a 2,400 to 3,000 square foot barndominium with propane runs you 1,500 to 2,200 gallons of propane per year. At 2026 national average pricing of around $3 to $3 to 56 cents per gallon during winter months, that is $4,500 to $7,800 every single heating season. If you're in a cold climate, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Montana, Upper New England, you could be burning 2,500 to 3,500 gallons of propane annually for a large barndo. At those prices, that is $7,500 to $12,000 a year, just to stay warm, year after year, every year. And it's not just the cost, it's the dependency. Propane prices are tied to global energy markets. They spiked 40% during the 2021 and 2022 supply disruptions. They spike every cold snap. You're always one bad winter or one geopolitical event away from a brutal heating bill. Now here is where it gets interesting. Wood, specifically firewood you cut yourself from your own property or buy locally, currently runs $200 to $350 per cord, depending on your region. A well-maintained central boiler gasification outdoor furnace heating a 2,400 to 3,000 square foot barndominium in a cold climate typically burns 6 to 10 cords of wood per season. At $300 per cord, that is $1,800 to $3,000 per year in purchased firewood. And if you're cutting your own wood off your land, your fuel cost drops to close to zero. You're basically paying for a permit and your own chainsaw time. That is the gap this system closes. That is the problem this solves. But wait, because here is where a lot of people stop and say, fine, I'll just get a wood stove. The difference between a regular wood stove and an outdoor wood furnace system is massive, and I'll show you exactly why in the next section. Coming up, I'm going to take you outside to the firebox, show you exactly what wood gasification means and why it burns 30 to 40% less wood than a standard furnace. And then I'm going to walk you underground to show you how that heat travels hundreds of feet to warm your floors. Don't skip ahead. This part changes how you think about heating forever. The outdoor setup, the central boiler, the firebox, and ThermoPEX. Let's go outside. Standing in your yard or barndo property anywhere from 30 to 500 feet from your home, you're looking at an outdoor wood furnace. Specifically today, we're looking at Central Boiler, which is the most recognized brand in this space, with over 35 years in the market and a 25-year warranty on their flagship models. Their Classic Edge HDX series, which includes the 360, 560, and 760 HDX models, runs $8,300 to $16,000 for the unit alone and $10,300 to $20,000 fully installed. Those are 2026 numbers. Now let's talk about what actually happens inside that firebox. Most people think wood heat is just wood heat. You throw in a log, it burns, you get warm. That's a standard wood stove mentality. An outdoor wood gasification boiler is an entirely different process. Here's how wood gasification works. When you load logs into the firebox and close the door, the system uses limited oxygen to create an oxygen-starved, high-temperature primary burn. This pyrolysis process, which means thermal decomposition, converts the solid wood into combustible gas and smoke. That gas then gets injected into a secondary combustion chamber, where it burns at extremely high temperatures, often exceeding 1,800 degrees Fahrenheit. You're not just burning wood, you're burning the wood, then burning the smoke, then burning the gas produced from that smoke. The result is a combustion process, with efficiencies reaching 85 to 90%, compared to 70 to 80% for standard outdoor boilers. That efficiency difference translates directly into fewer cords of wood burned per season. Surrounding the entire firebox is a water jacket. This is the key component that sets a boiler apart from just a furnace. Cold water circulates through that water jacket, absorbs the heat from the combustion process, and gets superheated up to 180 to 190 degrees Fahrenheit. That hot water then needs to travel from the boiler outside all the way to your barndominium. And this is where ThermoPEX comes in. ThermoPEX is Central Boiler's proprietary insulated underground piping system. It is not just a pipe, it's a complete system. Inside a single flexible outer jacket, you have two PEX oxygen barrier lines, one supply and one return, surrounded by high-density urethane foam insulation, and sealed in a waterproof polyethylene outer jacket. This whole assembly gets trenched underground anywhere from several inches to a couple feet down. Once it's buried, it's invisible, protected from the elements, and because of that urethane insulation, it loses almost no heat traveling underground even over distances of 200 to 300 feet. Installation of the trench and ThermoPEX typically runs $450 to $1,800 depending on distance and soil conditions. The concrete slab base for the furnace itself runs an additional $5 to $8 per square foot. A typical pad is 8 to 10 square feet, so budget around $500 to $800 for that alone. That hot water is now traveling underground toward your barndominium. And what happens when it gets inside is something most people have never experienced until they've actually lived with it. In a moment, I'm going to take you inside and show you the manifolds, the heat exchangers, and the radiant floor system. And I'm going to explain why people who have radiant floor heat in their barndominium will tell you they will never go back to forced air. There's something about this system you need to understand before you make your heating decision. Coming up next, the indoor integration, manifolds, heat exchangers, and radiant floors. The ThermoPEX lines come up through the floor or wall and connect to the heart of the indoor system. Let's walk through exactly what happens in sequence. First, the water hits a heat exchanger. This is a critical component. Your outdoor boiler runs as an open system with untreated or lightly treated water. Your home's heating system typically runs as a closed, pressurized system. The heat exchanger, which is essentially two fluid circuits separated by highly conductive metal plates, transfers the heat from the boiler water into the home's heating circuit without mixing the two fluids. This protects your boiler from the scaling and corrosion that would come from constantly mixing with your home system's water. Heat exchangers for residential systems run $400 to $1,200 depending on capacity. From the heat exchanger, that heated water enters the manifold. Think of the manifold as a traffic controller. It is a central distribution hub, usually wall-mounted in a utility space, with individual supply and return ports for every heating zone in your barndominium. A typical 3,000 square foot barndo might have 4 to 6 zones: living area, kitchen, master bedroom, guest rooms, and shop space, each controlled independently. Each zone has its own circulator pump and thermostat. You walk into the shop at 5 a.m. and it's already 58 degrees because that zone runs overnight. You walk into the living room and it's 70 degrees. Separate zones mean precise control and significant energy savings because you're only heating what you need when you need it. Manifold assemblies run $300 to $900 depending on zone count. Now let's talk about the floors themselves, because this is what people fall in love with. Radiant floor heat means PEX tubing, typically half-inch cross-linked polyethylene pipe, is installed in serpentine or counterflow loops underneath your barndominium's concrete slab or between floor joists. The PEX loops are spaced 6 to 12 inches apart. This is specifically for new barndominium construction, where you're pouring a fresh slab. If you already have an existing barndo with a poured concrete floor, in-slab radiant is not a practical option without an extremely expensive and disruptive overlay pour. In that case, your best path is the water-to-air heat exchanger option I'll cover in a moment. which connects directly to your existing ductwork with no floor work required. Keep that in mind. For new construction, the PEX gets laid on top of rigid foam insulation. Wire mesh is used to keep the tubing at the correct height, and then the concrete is poured over the top. When the barndominium is finished and you're standing on that floor, there is nothing visible, just your floor. When hot water from the boiler circulates through those loops, the heat radiates upward from the entire floor surface. This is fundamentally different from forced air heating, where warm air blows out of a vent, rises to the ceiling, and you're constantly fighting stratification. With radiant floors, the heat source is the entire floor. Every square inch of your barndominium slab is a radiator. The warmth rises evenly from the ground up. Your feet are warm. The air near the floor where you actually live and breathe is the warmest zone in the room. The temperature distribution is even, quiet, and consistent. There are no hot air blasts, no dust circulation, no ductwork noise. The system operates nearly silently. Your thermostat calls for heat, the circulator kicks on, and water flows. That's it. Many people who have lived with radiant floors in a barndominium report they wake up in the morning, walk to the kitchen on a cold winter day, and the floor feels genuinely warm underfoot. That experience is something a forced air propane system cannot replicate at any price. For integration with existing HVAC, a water-to-air heat exchanger can be added directly to your existing forced air system. The outdoor boiler heats the water runs through the heat exchanger coil inside your air handler, and the existing ductwork distributes the warm air. You don't have to do radiant floors. You can use your existing system and still cut your fuel costs dramatically. Central boiler systems are designed to connect to any existing heating system. The outdoor boiler can also heat your domestic hot water through an additional water-to-water heat exchanger, eliminating your water heater entirely. This typically saves an additional $400 to $800 per year, depending on household size and usage. Before you decide if this system is right for you, I'm going to give you the complete, honest picture. The upfront costs, the physical work this requires, what can go wrong, and the actual payback timeline. Because there are some real downsides here that most people selling these systems conveniently forget to mention. Stay with me. Pros, cons, and real costs. Let's be completely honest here, because this is the section that matters most. The real pros fuel cost savings are the headline. A properly installed central boiler gasification system, heating a 3,000 square foot barndominium, burns 6 to 10 cords of wood in a cold climate season. At $300 per cord purchased, that is $1,800 to $3,000, versus $7,500 to $12,000 for propane in the same cold climate scenario. Your annual savings range from $4,500 to $9,000 per year. If you cut your own wood, your savings grow even larger. Fuel independence is a major advantage. You are not subject to propane market price swings. You are not waiting on a delivery truck. Wood is a renewable resource, and in many rural areas it is literally growing on your property. The system heats multiple structures. Your central boiler can simultaneously heat your barndominium's living area, your shop, a detached garage, a greenhouse, even your pool or hot tub. One fire heats everything on your property. Comfort is genuinely superior with radiant floors. This is not marketing. People who live with radiant floor heat consistently rank it as the most comfortable heating system they've ever used. Domestic hot water is included, and it is genuinely one of the most underrated benefits of this entire system. Through an add-on water-to-water heat exchanger kit, your outdoor boiler eliminates your water heater entirely. But here is what makes this different from a standard tank water heater. Because you're drawing heat off a massive boiler with enormous thermal mass, you have effectively endless hot water. 2 showers running simultaneously, dishwasher going, washing machine running. It does not matter. You will never run out of hot water again. For a family, that is a genuinely life-changing upgrade that saves an additional $400 to $800 per year on top of your heating savings. The real cons. The physical labor requirement is significant and non-negotiable. This system requires you to cut, split, stack, and load firewood. Loading the firebox is typically required once every 4 to 12 hours, depending on your load size and outside temperature. This means during peak cold periods, someone needs to load wood twice a day. If you travel frequently or are away from the property for extended periods, you need a plan. This is a lifestyle commitment, not just a heating system purchase. The upfront installation cost is real and substantial. Here is an honest, complete cost breakdown for a barndominium application. Central Boiler Classic Edge HDX Unit, $12,000 to $17,000 concrete pad, $500 to $800 ThermoPEX piping and trench, 100 feet, $800 to $2,000 heat exchanger, $500 to $1,200 radiant floor PEX and insulation. New construction, $4,000 to $8,000 labor for indoor integration, $1,500 to $4,500 $300, $2,500 domestic hot water kit, $300 to $600 total installed, $20,000. Do not let anyone tell you this system is cheap to install. It is not. But here is the math. If you save $5,000 per year in propane costs, which is conservative for a cold climate barndo, your payback period is 4 to 7 years. After that, you are heating your home for wood cost only for the next 25 plus years. The central boiler warranty is 25 years on the heat exchanger. This is a long-term investment. Wood storage is a requirement. 6 to 10 cords of wood need to be seasoned for a minimum of 1 year before burning. 1 cord of wood stacked measures 4 feet by 4 feet by 8 feet. You need covered dry storage for your entire seasonal wood supply. Plan this into your property layout from the start. Smoke and neighbor considerations are real. Even gasification boilers produce some visible smoke during startup and reload cycles. Most states regulate outdoor wood boilers through EPA emission standards. Central Boiler's Classic Edge HDX series meets or exceeds the strictest EPA clean burning emission standards in the nation, but placement matters. Keep the unit at least 100 feet from your home and property lines when possible, and check your county's specific regulations before installation. Maintenance is required. The system needs ash removal every few days during heating season, annual heat exchanger cleaning, water treatment checks, and pump inspections. Budget $200 to $400 per year for maintenance supplies and an annual professional inspection. Payback timeline summary. For a Barndominium owner in a moderate climate, saving $3,500 per year in propane, payback in 6 to 8 years. For a cold climate barndo owner, saving $7,000 per year, payback in 3 to 5 years. For someone cutting their own wood with near zero fuel cost, payback in 3 to 4 years even in moderate climates. After payback, that savings is yours every single year for the life of the system. Here is where I stand. For a Barndominium owner with rural land, a physical lifestyle, and a long-term ownership mindset, a central boiler outdoor wood furnace connected to radiant floors is one of the smartest investments you can make in your property. It delivers unmatched comfort, genuine fuel independence, and dramatic long-term savings that no other heating system can touch. It is not for someone who wants a set-it-and-forget-it system. It is not for someone in an HOA or on a tight suburban lot, and it is not cheap to install. But for the right owner, it is the last heating system you will ever need. Now I want to hear from you. What are you currently using to heat your Barndominium or your home? Propane, electric, geothermal? Already running an outdoor wood boiler? Drop it in the comments right now. Let's get a real conversation going, because your experience might help someone else watching this video make the right decision for their situation. If this video gave you real, useful information, hit that like button, because it genuinely helps this channel reach people who are looking for honest Barndominium content. Subscribe if you want more videos like this. No fluff, just real information with real numbers. Thanks for watching. Stay warm out there.